This is Detective Brian Ridge of the West Memphis Police Department. Today's date, 2/17 of 94. The time now is 9:12 a.m. Currently at 2706 South Grove with Sammie Beason. Sammie, basically, I'm working on this case, the triple homicide where the 3 boys were killed in West Memphis.
Yes.
Okay. And you said you've been living at this address for how long?
Well, a little over 2 months.
A little over 2 months. When did you move in?
December.
Okay. Was it before or after Christmas?
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas. Okay. Now, when you moved in, was everything out of the trailer?
Yes, sir. Everything's out.
Okay.
Just the refrigerator and stuff like that.
Okay. Had it been cleaned up?
Yes. The trailer. Well, we had to do some sweeping when we got in, but everything was mostly clean.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is no furniture, no clothing was left in the closets, such as that you were aware of?
No.
Okay. And you had been living here for about a month, and your wife told you she discovered something.
Yes.
Okay. What was it she found?
It was a stick in the closet.
Okay. Which closet is that?
In the rear bedroom.
That's the south end of the trailer?
Yes.
Okay. And is that the bedroom that you normally stay in yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So it had been in that closet for a month, unseen, undiscovered. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, and then your wife found it?
Yes.
And she told you about it?
Right.
Okay. Did you know who lived at this address before you moved in?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You said something about you discovered who had lived here after you had been here for a while.
Yeah.
How did you discover that?
By the mail that was coming to our address.
Okay, and who was that was mail coming to?
Eccles and Hutchison.
Eccles and Hutchison. Okay. You were aware of this triple homicide?
Yes.
Okay. I guess everybody in West Memphis was talking about it for a time. Okay. Did you relate those names of in the mailbox with being associated with that homicide?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ever find out for sure that that's the people that the mail were coming to, was the people, or one of the people that was arrested on that homicide?
No, I never did find out for sure. Just
did you talk to any of the neighbors about it?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. And do you know where that stick is now?
Well, the detective got it yesterday.
Okay. Do you know that detective that picked it up?
No, sir. I forgot his name.
Can you describe it for me?
He's tall, black male.
Okay.
Looks like he'd be in about his 30s or early 40s.
Okay. And he told you that he was with the West Memphis Police Department?
Yes.
Okay. Were I to tell you that that officer is George Blair, do you recognize that as being the person that you gave it to?
George Blair?
Yeah.
Probably, because he talked to my wife. Actually, now I'm not really familiar with his name.
You didn't actually talk to him, you talked with your wife?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to also, when we got here this morning, you did sign a consent to search, which allows us to search your trailer, and basically we're searching for evidence on this homicide that I told you about earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it is your signature here on the bottom,
Yes.
Sammie Beason?
Yes.
Okay. When you looked at the stick, did you ever examine it closely?
No, I just looked at it and put it back in the closet.
Okay. Do you know where in the closet it was found, actually?
No, so like I said, my wife, she found it, and I'm not familiar exactly where it was. All I know, she said it was in the closet.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this interview. You are aware that it's being taped, and that's all right with you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to conclude the interview. Time is 9:16. All right, this is Detective Brian Ridge at the Mid-Continent Building on the 4th floor at the offices of Arkansas Home Health. Present in the interview is Lenora Beason. Today's date, 2/17 of 94. The time is 9:49 a.m. Lenora, what's the address where you live?
2706 South Grove, West Memphis.
And how long have you lived there?
About 3 months.
Okay. Do you know what month you moved into
the early part of last part of November to going to December.
Okay. And do you know when you moved into the trailer? Did you know who lived there before you?
No, not at first. No.
Okay. And as things progressed, you found out who lived there.
Yes, through some mails that kept coming to the house, and I just packed them up and took it back to the post office.
Okay. And whose mail was coming there?
Danny Elkos and Hutchison and some more people, but I ain't not those main 2 people that
okay.
recognize.
All right. When you moved in, was there any furniture or anything left in the trailer that you knew of? Okay.
No. Well, it's a bed that was there, but we are that's outside now.
Is that a water bed that I saw the frame to outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Were the closets free of any clothing?
Yeah.
Okay. That type stuff was cleaned out of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I understand that you had lived there for a while and you made a discovery.
Yes,
Okay. Tell me how that came about. What happened?
I was looking for, I was going close when I was looking for Mother's shoe, and I've been over further to move a box back, and as I kind of like that, and I looked back, and I saw a stick in a corner like so.
Okay, now you're talking about in a closet.
Yeah, in my bedroom closet.
Okay, now which bedroom is that?
The third bedroom in the
Would that be the south bedroom?
I don't know my directions.
Okay.
Facing east, so it will be, my house facing east, so it will be south, yeah.
Okay, the bedroom that's closest to the project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm clear that is the south bedroom. About how long had you lived there before you found this stick?
I've been there. I just found it last month in January, so I've been there at least over a month.
Okay. And when you found it, did you do anything with it immediately?
No, I just put it back in the closet and didn't worry about it.
Didn't think anything about it?
No.
Okay. And you said something about your husband came in with a conversation about something he'd seen on TV?
Yeah, he was telling, he remember seeing some stick, there was some big, huge sticks. And yeah, he'd already told me about the stick that he seen on TV before, but that was before I had found the stick, after he had told me about the sticks he saw on TV.
Oh, okay. And when he told you about those sticks, did you tell him about the stick that you had found at that time?
Yeah. And then I said, well, don't you remember you telling me about some sticks you had found? He said, yeah. And I said, look what I just found. He said, well, put it back. I don't know where it's from. I guess we just thought it was something just popping up a wall or something. But it was just in there.
Describe the stick for me.
It's kind of, it's painted red.
Okay.
And it looks fragment was some paint and probably shed off or something. And it's a piece of, to me it looked like a piece of a tree limb because it got a lot of humps and stuff where it's been painted.
Okay. You're describing with your hand,
yeah,
3 inches in diameter maybe?
Probably so, maybe 3 to 4 inches, yeah. And it's real long. It's kind of long.
Okay.
Something like long like a baseball bat.
Okay, that's a good description. Okay.
But like it's big. The end of it's kind of, the end of a baseball bat is kind of big, just a little bit bigger than the end of a baseball bat.
Gotcha. Okay, now when you put this stick back, what's the next time that this stick came up in any kind of conversation?
Yesterday when the reports come to my house, they wanted to talk to the man, the father that used to stay there, but he doesn't live there anymore.
Okay, and what was talked about? I mean, how did you come to this conversation about a stick?
Well, he asked me, was it anything unusual or something like that, and I told him, no, have I found anything that was weird? And I said, no, nothing but a stick, but he said, a stick, and I said, yeah. And so he asked me where it was, so I took him back I put it back in my closet, and he asked me where it was, and so I showed him, and he looked at him, then he found the red stuff on the top, so he told me to call the police, and I like, oh, well, and I said, I don't want to get involved with this stuff, but I said, so that's what come next.
Okay, so you did call the police?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And he took pictures of this stick? Is that what I understood you to tell me?
Yeah.
This reporter. Did you get his name?
It's called at the house, but he's from commercial fields.
Okay. And when you called the police, an officer showed up.
Yeah.
Describe this officer for me.
I hope you don't hear it, but he's nice looking, tall, light skin, little short haircut.
Now you said light skin. You mean a white man?
No, he's black. He's dark.
Okay.
He's black.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of vehicle he was in?
A Dynasty, tinted windows, dark blue.
Could it have been a Cadillac?
I guess. I don't
It
know.
was a big, nice car.
It was a shop car.
Okay. All right. And when you gave him the stick, did you know of anybody else that had handled or seen this stick since you found it in the closet?
My husband taught it, and myself and the reporter, took some measurements and stuff of it.
He took some measurements. Did he ever have that stick when you weren't present? You were there the whole time he was looking at the stick?
He taught it.
Well, that's what I mean. But you were right there while he
yeah.
was examining the stick?
Yeah.
And he never went anywhere with the stick?
Oh, no.
Or he never took the stick out of your sight? It was always there?
It was always in my sight.
Okay, and when he found this, what looked like something on the end of the stick, he told you that you need to call the police?
I spotted it first, and then he, the little reddish stuff on it. Then he said, yeah, it looked like some little hair and stuff. So he said, it might be some evidence when you might need to call the police, stuff like that.
Okay.
So he said they...
And that's what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've shown you two pictures I have here. One is the back bedroom, which is that south bedroom, and it's a picture of the closet from the outside.
Yeah.
You recognize that picture?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put an A on front of that picture. It's just showing that that's the first picture we're referring to. And on that picture, the area where you saw the stick, the way you've described it to me is on the right side of that picture behind this panel?
Yes.
Okay. Now, a picture that I'm going to put a B on the front of. Now, that's a picture from an inside angle of your closet.
Yes.
And right in the center is like a cavity or open area that's behind that panel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the area where you found the stick?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you can think of? Anything occurring since you have moved into the trailer park that maybe we need to know about?
No.
Okay.
Nothing different.
All right. And you're aware that I'm taking this tape?
Yes,
You got the tape recorder right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and conclude the interview. The time is 9:15.